जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय जय प्रभुपाद श्रील प्रभुपाद हरिनाम संकीर्तन की श्रील प्रभुपाद की। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हरे कृष्ण। तो हम पढ़ रहे श्रीमद् भागवतम स्कंद दूसरा अध्याय क्रमांक 1। अध्याय का शीर्षक है ईश अनुभूति का प्रथम सोपान। ये श्लोक क्रमांक 30। दौराक्षिणी चक्षुर अभूत पतंगा पश्मानि विष्णोर्हनि उभे च तद्भ्रो विजृम्भु परमेष्ठिदिष्णम् अपोस्य तालु रस एव जिह्वा दौरक्षिणी चक्षुरभूत्पतंगा पक्ष्मानि विष्णोरहनि उभे च तद्भ्रो विजृम्भ परमेष्ठिदिष्ण्यम् आपोस्य तालु रस एव जिह्वा दौरिक्षिणी चक्षुरभूत्पतंगा पक्ष्मानि विष्णोरहनि उभे च तद्भ्रो विजृम्भ परमेष्ठिधिष्ण्यम् आपोस्य तालु रस एव जिह्वा इसका भाषांतर और तात्पर्य कृष्ण कृपा मूर्ति अभयचरण अरविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद जी के द्वारा श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। दौह अंतरिक्ष अक्षिणी नेत्र गोलक चक्षु आँखों के अद्भुत ऐसा हुआ अभूत ऐसा हुआ। पतंग सूर्य पक्ष्मानि पलके विष्णु भगवान श्री विष्णु की अहनि दिन तथा रात उभे दोनों च तथा तत् उनका भ्रू भोवें विजृंभ गतिया परमेष्ठि सर्वोपरि जीव ब्रह्मा धीष्ण्यम पद आप वरुण जल के स्वामी अस्य उनका, तालु तालु, रसः रस, एव निश्चय, जिह्वा जीभ। बाह्य अंतरिक्ष उनकी आँखों के गंडे है तथा देखने की शक्ति के लिए सूर्य उनका नेत्र गोलक है। दिन तथा रात उनकी पलकें है और उनकी भ्रुकुटी के गतियों में ब्रह्मा तथा अन्य महापुरुषों का निवास होता है। जल के अधीश्वर वरुण उनके तालु तथा सभी वस्तुओं का रस या सार उनकी जीभ है। तात्पर्य, सामान्य ज्ञान के अनुसार इस श्लोक का वर्णन कुछ विरोधाभासी प्रतीत होता है, क्योंकि सूर्य को कभी नेत्र गोलोक कहा गया है तो कभी बाह्य अंतरिक्ष। लेकिन शास्त्र के आदेश में सामान्य ज्ञान का स्थान नहीं है होता। हमें शास्त्र के आदेशों को स्वीकार करना चाहिए और सामान्य ज्ञान पर केंद्रित न रहकर विराट रूप में एकाग्रचित्त होना चाहिए। सामान्य ज्ञान सदैव अधूरा होता है, जबकि शास्त्रों का वर्णन सदा त्रुटि रहित एवं पूर्ण होता है। यदि कोई दोष होता है तो वह हमारी अपूर्णता के कारण होता है, शास्त्रों के कारण नहीं। वैदिक ज्ञान प्राप्त करने की यह विधि है। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादां सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरतुषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So, I seek blessings of all the devotees that to speak on such elevated topic as Srimad Bhagavatam. I don't have qualifications and not much studied also. In process of studying still Srimad Bhagavatam. So, whatever I heard from my superiors, Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, I'll try to repeat it, and by your blessings and prayers I'll try to repeat in parampara, and let it be pleasing for all the devotees and also to our dear Lord Shri Srinitai Gaurachandra and Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. So the kind of topic is going on is very much technical, and the Supreme Lord's description is going on about Virat Roop. Yes, the Virat Roop description, the universal form, Vishwarup Darshan, also like which comes in the Bhagavad Gita. Both are same. Like recently, His Grace Haldar Priya was sharing. Both are almost same, but different descriptions are there because In Bhagavad Gita it was about the time, and then Bhagavatam here speaks about both time also and the space part also. Same description, but seen by different people can give a different perspective also. Yes. So something like, suppose we ask somebody that, you today went to station, what you saw there, who came by the train? If you ask some devotee, he will say, oh, I went there and I saw His Grace Radheshampu was there and his assistant was there. We went there, garlanded them, did some kirtan and received them. But you see, if you ask somebody else, somebody is non-devotee, oh, you also went to station today morning, what did you see? He said, oh, I saw my parents were there and my brother, sister, they came, first time coming to Pune. So I went to visit them and I booked cab for them and brought them home. Both of them went together to same station, but now description is coming different. Are they speaking lies? No, they are speaking truth, but their view, perspective is different. Yes. Similarly, Bhagavatam also the description comes about the Virat Rupa, different location, different ways, same personality, but the different people are looking, so they give a different perspective, a different view to it. So here, what today's shloka is talking about, the different bodily portions of the Lord compared with different things in the universe. And the purport, Prabhupada is telling about how to get a knowledge. Yes, how to get a knowledge. Many people have a lot of miscommunications, misunderstandings, doubts. Yes. And then because of such kind of doubts, then people don't accept the knowledge, they reject it. Srila Prabhupada said, yeah, we accept that, we can understand that we should not accept things blindly. But don't reject things blindly. At least know what is there inside. Without knowing, you just out and out you reject, oh, it is just a mythology. First come, read yourself, yes. Raja Vidya Raja Guyam, Pavitram Idam Uttamam. Pratyaksha avagamam dharmyam susukham kartum avyam. Yes, it is pratyaksha avagam. You yourself can experience it. It is not that somebody else has to tell you and then you have to accept it. Oh, aisa hota hoga. No, you yourself can experience it. Yes, Krishna conscious philosophy is pehle istemal kare phir vishwas kare. Yes, you yourself can experience it. It's pratyaksha avagamam dharmyam. You yourself can experience it. The knowledge, the shastras. Yes. So there is one vidhi, there is a process to accept this or to learn the Vedic Shastras. But before that, why to study or why to learn from the Shastras? Why to gain a knowledge? But if you see from practical point of view, without knowledge, our life will be filled of mistakes. It will be filled with so many mistakes, full of mistakes. Yes. That's why we see our parents, they sending kids to schools, to colleges. Yes, almost average 15, 16 years goes in schooling, the colleges only, the learning process. Yes, so education is very much important. But what today's colleges or schools, the knowledge they're giving, that all knowledge is based on matter. Yes, they're talking about the things of this world, or systems of this world, or some laws of this world, or some places they may talk about the body, but they are not talking about the person. Yes, who am I? The person inside. Yes, like today's day and age, they are saying let's make better machines, let's make the better systems. What is more important? Better machines, better systems, or better people? Yes, because even if you have best of the systems, best of the machines, yes, but person, the people, they are not best, not better in their character, then what they can do with the systems? Yes, like one of the lecture, His Holiness Radhanasa Maharaj was mentioning, today's the biggest problems, the crisis the world is facing, they are created by whom? Educated people or non-educated people? Educated people, yes, educated people. And to the degree they are educated, to that degree they have power to create bigger problems and bigger issues. Yes? So knowledge is a power, but it needs a character to handle it. One needs a character to handle it. Yes? So how to develop that? That proper knowledge, the proper character development. For that, Srila Prabhupada has given us these Shastras. Yes? By the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, the Shastras are very easily available for us. During our Vidyapit study in the Govardhan Eco Village, I was just hearing once from one of my teacher, and he was sitting with a big bulky book. So, and he was reading, and that was the whole thing in Sanskrit. And initially I thought he must be reading the shloka. Now soon he'll read translation also. But it took some time for me to understand. He was reading the translation also and commentary also. That whole thing was in Sanskrit. That was by Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur's purports. That was completely in Sanskrit. If such book is given in our hand, what you will understand? What you will understand? Yes? So, but Srila Prabhupada kindly made those scriptures very much understandable for us and accessible for us. Yes? Without that, whatever we are, by the grace of Srila Prabhupada only we can say, whatever we are is by the grace of Srila Prabhupada. Yes? So, this Srila Rupa Goswami has given 64 principles of pure devotional service. In that, the first 5 are considered the most essential. What are the first 5? Sadhu Sangha Nama Kirtan Bhagavata Shravan Mathura Vasa Srimurti Shraddhaya Sevan. So these are the 5 things. Association of devotees, chanting of the holy name, Srimad Bhagavatam Shravan, residing in Mathura, and 5th is the worship of deities with faith and venerations. So these 5 things are important. But if you see how we will understand the association of the importance of association of devotees, or how to understand the importance of or the glories of the holy name, or the glories of Mathura Vas, yes, or the glories of deity worship. All these things are available. This knowledge is available in the Shastras. So in the 5 we see the 5th point of Shastra becomes more important. Yes, learning from the Shastras. Yes. So Shastric study should it should not be done like yesterday also our His Grace Kanayana Group was sharing this point, that Shastric study should not remain just part of quota. I'm supposed to write there, I'm supposed to report to my superior, so I'm studying something. Yes? Our Shastra study should not be just for telling to others. बस दूसरों को बताने के लिए शास्त्र पढ़ना नहीं चाहिए. तो शास्त्र क्यों पढ़ना चाहिए फिर? For our own development, for our own transformations. Yes? It is said that by reading Shastras, if my response to situation is not changing, then really I doubt I read Shastra. Really I doubt I read the Shastras. Then there is no difference between myself and the other people who don't read the Shastras. Yes? When we read Srimad Bhagavatam, we understand the kind of situations which they face, it comes in our life also. Yes? But analyze the kind of response they offer to situation, the kind of response I offer to situations. Yes? In case of Chitraketu Maharaj and the Krutaditi and the queens around. Chitraketu Maharaj was having 1 crore wives, was Karodpati. So, there we see, now Chitraketu Maharaj is a devotee, so he will not marry some non-devotee. They are also like devotees only. And amongst devotees, how they handle envy. How they handle envy. It is not just one person having envy towards other person, but there can be a whole society filled with envy. But the way how they responded to the situation, from their behavior they are sharing, or they are showing how not to behave. Not good. That is not the way. Yes. Chitraketu from his own behavior, passing loose comments, not proper, not proper. Yes, even though he did not intended, but happened. So like this, our Shastra study should turn into our application also, should be coming into our life. Yes. So it is said that the Shastra study should lead to absorption. It should affect my thought process. It should affect my thought process. And so that's how we see, like one of the some shlokas I was referring in Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam shares, Shukdev Goswami, Yadohane vahanane mathano palepa Prenkenkanar bharodito ksanamarjanado Gayanti chaina manorakto dhiyo shukantyo Dhanya vrajastriya urukramchittayana. So you see like how this Shastra study should lead to absorption part. So the example is offered about the gopis. The gopis in their case, whatever services they are doing throughout the day, dohane, taking care of milking the cows, avahanane, thrashing grains, then manthan karna, upalepa, making the cow dung paddies, then prinking kanar barudito, swinging the crying babies, taking care of crying babies, then cleaning around and doing so many simple services. Yes, but while doing the services, what they are doing? Gayanti chaina manurakto dhiyo shukantyo. Their kantha was ornamented with Krishna Katha. They are singing the Krishna Katha. Whatever the pastimes the Lord performed yesterday, next day gopis used to form a songs on it and sing. So by their behavior, we should learn that while doing services, we should also be doing these things. In fact, Lord introduces his devotee in Chatushloki Bhagavad Gita. Lord introduces his devotee as, मेरे devotee क्या करते हैं? मच्चित्ता मदगत प्राणा बोधयन्त परस्परम. मेरे devotee क्या करते हैं? Bhagavatam also shares परस्परानुकथनम पावनम भगवत यशः. So मेरे भक्त जो साथ में आते तो क्या करते हैं? परस्परानुकथनम. अरे वो तो सब लोग करते हैं, भक्त होने का जरूरत नहीं उसमें, भक्त होने का जरूरत नहीं है. बाकी लोग साथ में आते हैं, चाय को बीच में रखते, परस्परानुकथनम करते रहते हैं. They keep talking to each other, but my devotees does something else. Lord is saying, परस्परानुकथनम पावनम भगवत यशः. They talk about the glories of Supreme Lord. They don't talk about the glories of somebody else. Yes, they don't boast about themselves. They don't talk about the glories of politicians or glories of some stars, cricket stars or so. But they do Pavanam Bhagavad Yasha. Yes. So that's the speciality of devotees. But when they will do this Pavanam Bhagavad Yasha, कुछ तो discuss करने का topic होना चाहिए. So from where that knowledge will come? That will come from Shastras. So regular reading of Shastra, that affects the thought process. It is said that watch your thoughts very careful, soon it turns into words. Watch your words very careful, soon it turns into actions. So it begins with the thought. It begins with the thoughts. And for a devotee, it's the supreme blessings of Srila Prabhupada. Recent in Bhagavatam class also Srila Prabhupada was sharing this point. We have written so many books. Open it and read it. It will affect our thought process, and that's how it will affect your words, your talks, your discussions, and then will affect your actions also. Yes. So first result should be the absorption. The second result should be of reading Shastra. The second result should be the softening of heart, becoming humble. So we see in case of Arjuna also, it happened after hearing Bhagavad Gita. Is sharing Nashta Moha Smriti Labdva Tvat Prasadat Mayachyuta. Yes. मेरे जो सारे मोह थे, आसक्तियाँ थी, we say lust, anger, greed, pride, envy, illusion. So these things was there, but now all these things are gone. Tvat Prasadat Mayachyuta Sthitosmi Gata Sandhya Karishye Vachanam Tava. He heard the knowledge, his thought process got affected, desires, aspirations changed, and now it coming to the action point. What is the action point is coming to? Karishye Vachanam tava. Not my vachan, I will do your vachan, whatever you say. Yeah? And third thing is then character formation or character reformation. So these are the three results should be happening after the Shastra study. Yes. So Bhagavatam is also compared to Krishna. Of course, Bhagavatam is not different than Krishna. Yes. So the way then Krishna says, Ye yathamam prapadyante tam tataiva bhajamyaham. Same way Bhagavatam also reciprocates with the devotees. The way we approach with the mood towards Bhagavatam, with the same mood Bhagavatam also reciprocates. There can be other non-Krishna conscious moods also to approaching Bhagavatam, something like very scholarly mood. I can also learn some Sanskrit verses which I can quote later on, or I can do show off to increase my fame, to increase my glories. Or this can be a non-Krishna conscious motives. Yes, but there can be other positive Krishna conscious motives. We'll see all those things. So there has to be a right mood for approaching Shastras. Then Bhagavatam can reveal to us. Yes, Bhagavatam is not something of intellectual exercise where I can just read it out and understand. Yes, Bhagavatam is not like that. Bhagavatam reserves that right to whom I should reveal. Bhagavatam is compared to a Mohini Murti. Krishna is another form as Mohini Murti. Bhagavatam is compared to a Mohini Murti. What Mohini Murti did? Same nectar pot, but to whom she gave? Whole thing to demigod, nothing to demons. Demon thought we are getting. Demons they thought we are getting, but they got nothing. The actual nectar, who got it? Demigods. Demigods they got it. Like that, Bhagavatam also has that reserves to whom I should reveal and to whom not. Yes. So there are the 5 ways we can understand the Shastras. It is not just the reading, but there are other 4 also. What are those 4? The other 4s? It is called 5S formula. By this, following this 5S formula, we can actually understand the Shastra. The very first thing is Swadhyaya. That's directly reading the Shastras, directly reading the Srimad Bhagavatam. Second thing is sadhana. Sadhana means doing morning program. This morning program includes right from the Shashashtakam, Japa, Mangalarti, attending Srimad Bhagavatam classes. So that's a regular sadhana. Third thing is seva. Not just the sadhana, but during daytime doing services with the devotees. Along with doing services, we need the 4th point is sadachar, the etiquettes. Not just doing services the way I like it, but I need to understand, there are other servitors also around me. They also desire to serve the Supreme Lord. So the way I desire, the way same they also desire. So how to deal with them? That's the part of etiquette. That's the 4th point. And 5th one is sambandha, sangha, being in association of equal-minded devotees. So these are the 5 things. This is called spiritual culture. Spiritual culture. What are the 5 things? Swadhyaya, sadhana, seva, sadachar, and sambandha. By doing these 5 things, actually we can understand Shastras in totality. It is not just by doing our intellectual exercise we understand. Krishna speaks about this in the Bhagavad Gita also, 4.34. What he says? Tad vidhi, ye vidhi hai. Knowledge प्राप्त करने का एक विधि होता है. Yes, वो कौन सा विधि है? तद विधि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्ष्यन्ति ते ज्ञानम ज्ञानिनः तत्वदर्शिनः. So in this, it is not just pariprashna. It is not just by asking questions or by reading the Shastras we get the knowledge. But there is a prefix and suffix added in this for question answer. What is that prefix and what is that suffix? The pranipata. Yes, the submissiveness is required. Without offering that submissive oral reception to the Vani of self-realized spiritual master, we cannot understand the Shastras. We cannot gain that knowledge, jnana. Information mil sakta hai, jnana nahi milega. Lot of information can happen. Yeah, we say information, but no transformation. Yes. So information we may get, but not the actual jnana. Yes. So submissiveness is required. And not just the submissiveness. With that submissiveness, we may come and ask questions and we get the answers. But that answer has to be digested also. That answer has to be digested also. Has to be assimilated also. How to do that? Sevaya. Yes. It happens by service. It happens by service. Service is that circuit, we can say, which converts the input of knowledge into output of realizations. Yes. How to get that knowledge from head to heart? How to get that knowledge from head to heart? That medium, the via medium of service is required. Yes, it is not just sitting and just reading Bhagavatam, just read, or reading any of the Prabhupada books or getting the Shastra. But has to be applied in the services. Yeah, one person came to, recently I guess, Karnataka Prabhupada is sharing, one person came to Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada asking, I am having a lot of philosophical doubts, very important, very grave doubts, please, I need your time. And he told, oh, there are some pujaris inside, you can go and ask them. Oh, no, very important questions, you please answer them. No, you go and ask them, they can answer. Then this person went. This was the Vice Chancellor of Banaras University. This person was Vice Chancellor of Banaras University. Such even materially also qualified person. So he comes and gets inside the altar, the back side. And there he was there, and then devotees saw him. And devotees are so busy doing so many services there inside, backup services. And then they also pulled him for the service. Then he also rolled down his sleeves and started doing backup services. Almost for 2-3 hours did services. And then he was leaving. And Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Thakur saw him leaving. And he called, hey, you had some questions? No, man, all questions got answered now. All questions got answered. So it is not just the information, yes, but service actually makes it, helps us to digest these things. Yeah, we can also experience in our own life. Now some simple shloka like in Bhagavad Gita you must have read Dehi nosmin yatha dehe kaumarayo namja tatha dehantar praptir dhiras tatrana muyati. Now this must be shloka you must have read in very maybe first year or first month of your Krishna consciousness. You must have heard the very basic shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. We quote for our device sessions also, we quote these shlokas. And we are not body, spirit, soul. But now, after 5 years, you go back to the same shloka and read. And it will not be the same shloka for you. It is different. It is different. How many of you experience of this? Change kaise ho gaya? Updated version of Gita? No, Gita is same. Gita is same. But now we are getting a different revelations. Why? This is the point of Swadhyaya, Sadhana, Seva, Sadachar, Sambandha. Because from last 5 years you did a lot of japa. 16 rounds into 365 days into 5 years. So much of japa has happened. Yes. So much of association of devotees has happened. Yes. You have done a lot of services also. By that services you please the devotees also. By their blessings now you are more qualified and the heart has become more pure to receive the vibrations, the spiritual vibrations. So same Bhagavatam, same Shastras reveal to you a newer levels, another levels of realizations. Yes. So therefore it is said, Tadaiva Ramyam Ruchiram Navam Navam Tadeva Shashvan Manaso Mahotsavam Tadeva Shokarnava Shoshanam Rinam Yaduttama Shloka Yashonu Giyate. So Bhagavatam or spiritual life becomes every day like a newer and newer and newer because of this part of doing sadhana, seva, sadachar, sambandha. Yes. So the way to approach Shastras is not just reading the Shastras. By reading the Shastras you may get a bookish knowledge. But when you hear the same Shastras from the great souls, the realized souls, then we get a wisdom. When you apply this wisdom in our practical services, we get realizations. And with this Shastric knowledge, the wisdom and realizations helps us to become more mature in our Krishna consciousness. Yes. So all these three are required. Knowledge, wisdom and realizations. Okay. So with whatever little time remaining, I want to just discuss, there are some 10 qualities of a good student of scriptures. So what are those 10 qualities? I'll try to describe one by one, and let's see how much we can do. The very first thing is devotion. Very first thing is devotion. So one place in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lord Shiva is saying, Aham vetti shuka vetti, Vyasa vetti na vetti, Bhaktya bhagavatam grahyam, na buddhya na chatikaya. Lord Shiva is telling, Aham vetti shuko vetti. I can understand. Shukdev Goswami understands. Vyasa vetti na vetti. I don't know whether Vyasa understood or not. I understood, Shukdev Goswami understood, but I don't know whether Vyasa understood or not. So point he is making is Bhaktya Bhagavatam Grahyam. Bhaktya is Bhaktya Mam Abhijanati. Krishna also says in Bhagavata, Bhaktya Mam Abhijanati. How we can understand Krishna? Bhagavatam is not different than Krishna. Yes. So then how to understand Bhagavatam? Is by devotion. Is by devotion, not just by intellectual exercise. Yes. Oh, Bhagavatam is there in the English. I know how to read English. Then I can understand. Yeah. Prabhupada gives the example. Oh, just because physics book is in English written, I can read physics. I can read the English. So I can read physics book and I can understand. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. So we have the example of South Indian Brahmana. Yes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was there in Srirangam, on the bank of river, he found this Brahmana sitting there and trying his best to read the Bhagavad Gita. But he was not knowing, he was illiterate. And other people are like mocking at him. But still he was sitting there and trying to read Bhagavad Gita. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, what are you doing? He told, I am trying to read Bhagavad Gita. My spiritual master told me to read Bhagavad Gita. And then why others are laughing at you? So he told, actually, I don't know how to read. But I see there are tears in your eyes. Oh, that's because of whenever I see the cover page of Bhagavad Gita, I see the Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is driving the chariot of his own devotee. So how much Lord is ready to do for his devotees. So just by seeing his bhakta vatsalyata, I get tears in my eyes. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced this Brahmana, saying that, my Brahmana, my dear Brahmana, actually you understood the essence of reading Bhagavad Gita. Without reading Bhagavad Gita, he understood essence also. Yes, he understood essence also. So what is that essence Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to say is, very first qualification of this Brahmana was, he himself did not pick up Bhagavad Gita. Why he picked up Bhagavad Gita? It was the instruction of his spiritual master. That was his submissiveness towards the spiritual master. I may not be qualified, but my spiritual master wants me to do it. Okay, I'll do it. The second is love for Krishna. It's the devotion part. So that made this Brahmana actually become qualified and get the essence of Bhagavad Gita. So it is said that therefore become Saragrahi, not the Bharagrahi. Yes. Don't load the upper portion with information, but be Saragrahi. Second quality is of a good student of scripture. The second quality is that eagerness, the sense of urgency. In Sanskrit we say utkantha. Utkantha. The meaning is utkantha. Kantha, ut. Yes, let's say upar karke. Yeah, we see sometimes like some while giving device sessions, some people are very much leaning in front and keeping their kantha up, utkantha. Just by seeing kantha, oh, he's very eager to understand. Very eager, very, very eager. So, from the Shastras, the Sutta Goswamis and Naimisharanya sages, they are also showing this point, how to be eager. They say, Tanno bhavan vai bhagavat pradhano mahattamaikanta parayanasya harerudaram charitam vishuddham Shushruta satamno vidunoti vidvan. Saying we are shushruta, like we are desirous to hear, please speak this Bhagavatam. So by their eagerness, they are inspiring Sutta Goswami to speak more. Similar thing we see in case of Parikshit Maharaj inspiring Shukadeva Goswami. Yes, it depends on the Shrota how much to get out of a Vakta. Yes, by their eagerness, they can pull out more things from the speaker of Bhagavatam also. Yes. So Parikshit Maharaj, like towards the end of 9th canto, Shukadeva Goswami in 3-4 shlokas, some shlokas, he covered whole Krishna Lila. But Parikshit Maharaj saying, "Arey, bas itna chota sa, but don't worry about whether I'm feeling hungry or thirsty from so many days. I have not eaten anything, not slept. So don't worry. Please speak, elaborate all those 90 chapters. I'm very much eager to hear about Krishna Lila. Don't make any kind of shortcuts. Please speak more." So then Shukadeva Goswami begins Putana Lila, and towards the end of Putana Lila, he gives the Falashruti. Arey, Falashruti? Matlab, are you planning to stop it or what? Falashruti is supposed to offer at the end of a discussion. You are offering right in the end of first chapter only. No, please elaborate more. I'm very much eager to hear. So by his own Utkantha, he is inspiring Shukadeva Goswami also to speak more in more details. And in between we see some past time Shukadeva Goswami just skipped. Yeah, Aghasur Lila. After 1 year, all the Gopas, they told the Vrajavasis the Aghasur Lila. After 1 year? Why after 1 year? Then he elaborated. Actually, in between the Brahma Lila happened. Oh no, don't skip it, please. Please tell me in all detail. I am very much eager to hear Krishna Katha. So that eagerness is the quality. Yes. So one place, Radheshyam was sharing how much eager we should be. How much eager we should be. So that eagerness is like, suppose some devotees came from Govardhan and they brought Govardhan Son Papadi. And you have a limited quota you kept in your locker. And closing the room door, you opened your locker and trying beat by beat, one small, you're eating. And suddenly on the door, somebody comes. Prabhuji, are you there? Immediately you close it and keep it inside the locker. And then you come back and you half open the door. Kya chahiye? How you will speak? हाँ क्या चाहिए? ये चाहिए. हाँ ठीक है हम बाद में I will talk to you evening. I will talk to you later. Again close the door, again come back and open the locker and have little once again. How much that eagerness is there? Or in between some senior calls, you can't say no to senior now. Then usko bahar rakhe, then you go out, whatever the senior is telling you, do that service. And again, that Utkantha will be there. Okay, again, how I can complete the service very quickly and come back and sit and relish it. So like that, the Utkantha has to be there for the Shastra also. Yes. The third quality is character. So it is not just the skills. But the purity of heart also matters. Yes. When Sutta Goswami, this Shaunakada Rishis, they are telling Sutta Goswami to speak the Bhagavatam. So before that they glorify, they appreciate, they speak the glories of Sutta Goswami. What they are saying is, Tvaya khalu puranani setihasani chanagha akhyatani aditani dharma shastani yaniyuta. He is telling the three qualities of Sutta Goswami. You are anagha, you are akhyatani, you are adhitani. You are very much learned in all those ithihasas, puranas. You are very much learned, adhitani. Not just learned, but you have given presentations. You have explained this very nicely, akhyatani. And also you are anagha. Yes, means you are sinless. You are sinless, means practically following our four regulative principles. These are very important, great qualities. Still, these are externals. Just by following four regulative principles doesn't make you anyway spiritual. Learning Shastras and giving presentation, even non-devotees, they also do. Professional speakers of Bhagavatam. But my dear Sudha Goswami, you have two more special qualities. That's how we are eager to hear from you, not from somebody else. What are those two qualities? They say Saumya and Snigdha. 118 Bhagavatam, this speaks about these two qualities, Saumya and Snigdha. Therefore, Guravo Goyam Apyuta, your spiritual master Shukdev Goswami has imparted all that knowledge unto you. Why? Because you are Saumya, you are pure in your heart, pure in your intentions, you are pure in your character. And the second thing is Snigdha, you are submissive. Because you are submissive to your spiritual master, that's how the spiritual master has imparted that knowledge into you. Yes. Secret of advancement in spiritual life is satisfaction of self-realized spiritual master. How we can satisfy him? By giving some gifts. Yes, we can offer that gift of submissive oral reception. Oral reception has to be there, but that has to be very much submissive, not with a duplicitous heart. Yes. So, because you are having that submissiveness and purity of heart, the Shukdev Goswami, your spiritual master, has imparted all that knowledge unto you. So, we are very much eager, kindly give that knowledge to, reveal that Shastras to us also. Fourth quality is gratitude. We need to have gratitude for the parampara. Yes, this Nigama Kalpataro or Galitam Phalam, there's Nigama Kalpataro, this Galitam Phalam, the Vedic Shastras, they are handed down in parampara as it is for us. So, without them, we will not be sitting here in front of each other. We would have been sitting somewhere else, doing something else. But now, we are sitting on weekends, early morning. So, that whole thing is the gratitude towards the Guru Parampara. Bhagavatam is not a matter of research, it's a matter of revelation. Bhagavatam is not a matter of research, but has to be revealed. Divya Jnana Ridhe Prakashito. Yes, it is not researched. So it is revealed. So it will be revealed to whom? It will be revealed to whom? It's a person who approaches with a proper. So it is said that we should have pure intent, and not just pure intent, but consistent attempt. Not just pure attempt, the pure intent, but also consistent attempt. I'm very much pure. I'm very much, like suppose you have a friend, and you meet that friend once in 3 years. Can you call that as a friendship? Once in 3 years. Yes, I'm very, you may be having pure heart, a pure relationship with him, pure friendship with him. Similarly, Bhagavatam, Madhayaka Bandhu Matsanging, Sanatana Goswami calling Bhagavatam as my friend. But that friend, how that friend or relationship will happen? When you have consistency, yes, consistent attempt. If you want to develop relationship in this world also, the very first thing you have to give is time. Samay dena padega. Yeah? Samay dena padega. Out of sight, out of mind, otherwise it will be. Yes, if you want to develop any kind of relationship, so there need a time, to spend time with that. So same with the Bhagavatam, not just the pure intent, but also consistent attempt, regularly reading the Shastras. Yes, but somebody may say, I am not having pure heart, that how I will understand Shastras? But Shastras, the Bhagavatam, is Bhava Aushadhi also. Yes, it is Bhava Aushadhi also, it is medicine also, it will act as a medicine also. So it will help us. If heart is not pure, it will help. Nashta prayeshu bhadreshu nityam bhagavata seva. It will help us to clean our heart also. Yes. Initially it will act as a medicine, but later on it will act as amazing juice, nourishing to us. So already it is 7:45. So I'll just read out the qualities. The first thing I told about the devotion. Second thing I told about the utkanta, eagerness. Third was the character. Fourth was gratitude. Fifth is humility and faith. Yes. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne. If somebody is knowledgeable, then he'll be humble. Somebody is ignorant, he'll be arrogant. So arrogance is a sign of ignorance. Yes, Krishna speaks about this in the 20 items of knowledge. And very beginning he speaks amanitvam, the humility. Yes, that's quality of humility. Humility is required to get the knowledge. Sixth quality is non-enviousness. Yes. So dharma projita kaitavotta paramo nirmatsaranam nirmatsar. Krishna also speaks in Bhagavad Gita saying, Jnanam, this idam tu guhyatamam pravakshami anasuyave. Arjuna, you are anasuya, you are non-envious, therefore I am giving this knowledge to you, you are qualified. Bhagavatam is saying, nirmatsaranam. मत्सरता आपके पास नहीं है, दैट्स क्वालिफिकेशन. बट मेरे पास बहुत सारा एनवी है, मत्सर तो बहुत सारा है, तो क्या करें फिर? Still read Bhagavatam, no problem. Still read Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam will act as a medicine. It will clean. 7 is service attitude. Actually, I had many examples for this. Amazing. But okay. 8th one is read for nourishment, not for remembrance. Not for remembrance, but nourishment. Bhagavatam should be read for our own nourishment, not for the remembrance and reciting for others. The 9th is seeking essence, the sarugrahi. And 10th point I spoke is about the Bhagavatam is a matter of revelations and not research. So that's how we come to the part. What Srila Prabhupada is telling, the last line in the purport, the how to approach the Vedic knowledge. Yes, ye vidhi hai. So Hare Krishna. So many things which I spoke, they are also beyond me, but I spoke here. It is said that when disciple speaks sitting on Vyasasana, it is actually the spiritual master who speaks to the vani of the tongue of disciple, and it is for not for the audience, it for the disciple himself. So whatever I spoke, I take that as an instructions for me, and I aspire, desire to apply these things in my life. So I seek blessings and prayers from all of you. Hare Krishna. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai.